as I said, my background is programming with the BBC, ITV in the UK, and now over here. And Jenny asked me to talk a little bit from my perspective as a filmmaker working with religion and social justice. And I was thinking, years ago I did a documentary with a woman theologian who called herself a post-Christian feminist. And she basically just had no truck with the church or Christianity. She'd moved on. That there was nothing she could find in Christianity that wasn't destroyed by patriarchy. And so she left it. And I was thinking at the time, this is a bit disturbing. I mean, not only because I'm a father of 3 girls, and I wanted my girls to grow up in a church where their gifts would be welcomed. And I found a lot in Christianity, and I felt it sad that they may feel they had to leave to feel that their spirituality was honored. And the other thing was, as I'd gone around the world making these programs, I'd seen what this woman was talking about. I'd seen women really rejected and their gifts trodden down by the church. I'd also seen, though, some amazing women flourish and their gifts come out and be honored. And alongside that, I noticed that society didn't collapse. There was no thunderbolt coming in destroying the congregation. Who knew that women could be honored in a religion and be successful and have that faith grow? So I was sorry, basically, to see women having to leave the church. And I felt if only they'd got Jenny's book, this might not have happened. So Jenny, you're about 15 years too late, but at least it's here now. What struck me was here is a voice for progressive feminism that is unapologetically Christian, offering a Christianity that is unapologetically feminist. There's truth and honesty in this book, which both sides can grasp and understand. And it struck me that if faith doesn't ask those lively questions, then it's a dead faith. And this book is about a lively, vibrant, dynamic faith. And the church itself can only benefit from that. There's also, I didn't want to make any more programs that were about Christianity being odd or different. The number of times I've had to do that or been asked to do that. And that wasn't the story that I wanted to tell as a filmmaker. So again, this book honors that opportunity. Now, Jenny's book will inspire women, but it also needs to be read by men. Because we need to understand what our mothers, our sisters, our wives go through, and also be inspired by the book to join with them in changing things and being alive to that change. We wanted to find a Christianity in a way that was smart and funny and thought-provoking, just like Jenny. Finally, I don't know if any of you have been on Amazon to look at the book. You know, they say people who read this book also looked at these books. Yeah. Well, in that list, there is Jenny's anti-book. I don't know if you've seen it. It's called Distortion: How the New Christian Left is Twisting the Gospel and Damaging the Faith.
That's awesome.
But
one star.
Yes, 1 star. It has a chapter called Unveiling the Jesus Feminist. And the chapter takes on as dangerous everything that Jenny represents or is in her book. There can be no higher compliment to Jenny and her.